hopefully this background noise is not too loud. My mom has been obsessed with all these quarantine Instagram battles, so of course she's in the room right below me to the right. But I'm just gonna talk loud, so it's okay. Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Malika, which is my channel name. That's my real name. My name is Malika. Everybody calls me Mal. For the most part, most people call me Mal. And welcome to my channel. If you guys are returning, hey, welcome back. You know, it's probably not a lot of returning subscribers because like 2% of my subscribers watch my video and the rest is not subscribers, so because you guys are fake. Just kidding. Anyway, as you guys can see by the title, this is gonna be a little controversial. I guess this could be part of my Let's Debate series, but this is gonna be a little bit controversial topic. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, I can't. As you guys see by the title, the question is for this Let's Debate topic is, should men pay all the bills? Should men pay the bills? Now, some of y'all gonna be mad at me, but it must be said.
Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
Who got that reference? I'm gonna put the video in. But anyway, my answer is I say no. You know, I always got my notes so I won't ramble, but I say no. So, well, by the way, this makeup look I did, my hair is sticking up, but this makeup look I did is on my TikTok. But my TikTok is not weird. But I say no. Men should not pay all the bills. Men should not pay the bills just by themselves. No. But it does depend, and this is why it depends. So the reason why it depends is because the main thing is the difference between being married and being dating. When you're married, I feel like when you say I do, everything is like, if you need me, I'm there to pick up the slack, and vice versa. So like it's no tit for tat type of relationship when you're married, but like when you're dating, you have to, I think there has to be some sort of rules. Like you're not fully committed to that person yet. Like obviously, like, I've been in my relationship for almost 6 years. 6 years. I know I'm gonna get married to my man, but we're gonna get into my relationship later. But that's like that's the reason why it depends, because like it depends on the status of the relationship. If you're married, then everything is all about just getting, you know, working as a team and getting things done. But you know, you could still be married and still have rules. So it's, you know, it all depends on the relationship status. That's like the main reason why it depends. But you know, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. That's why this is like a debatable topic. Whatever works for your relationship, do whatever works for your relationship. You know, that's that. Like this is just my opinion. This is what I'm doing. Me and my boyfriend are doing. But whatever works for your relationship, just do you. Let me just put that out there. But the reason why I say no, that men shouldn't pay all the bills by themselves, is because this is like I'm gonna bring up me. This is, you know, my opinion, so I'm gonna bring up me. Me personally, the person I'm dating, Alex. You guys have seen him on my channel before. If you haven't, you know, you're new to my channel. He's on my channel. We have a whole bunch of videos on here. Me and him, we met in college. We're the same age. I'm actually older by a month and 12 days. But we're the same age. We're both 23. So that being said, obviously we graduated college the same age. We got our first jobs the same age, and starting salary in our career in the business field is about the same. He makes a little bit more than me because he works in New York City, so the price is up. He makes like, oh, I'm not gonna get into that, but he makes a little bit more than me. But we have the similar salary. We were the same age, and we're a team. So why, if we're the same age and we're making similar salaries, is he like, some society thinks that he should have to pay all the bills? Why? Like that's not fair. That's not fair to him. He's a human being too. Just because he's a man, because society gave us gender constructs, gender norms, just because he's a man, he can't enjoy his money. Like that's not fair. I'm a working woman and we both make good money, so I'm gonna put my put my share in. I'm gonna put my work in also. So basically, he should be able to enjoy his money too. Like if he wants to go buy some sneakers and bags and jewelry, the same way us girls like do it, he should be able to do that also while handling his responsibilities. If he's paying all the bills, he's not gonna be able to do all the bills by himself and enjoy his money realistically at our age and the money that we make. It's just not realistic. Whew. So yeah, I love my boyfriend. I'm actually in love with the person I'm with, so I want them to enjoy their money as well. I'm not with him for money and for him to pay my bills. I actually love him and want him to enjoy his money as well. I want to see him happy, so I'm not going to burden him and be like, you have to pay all the bills. No. That's a bird. That's a bird mentality. No. But this is just my opinion. So that brings me to my next point is expectations. Like, how do you expect somebody, especially this is more so for people who are dating people around their same age. Like, unless you're dating some guy who's like 10 years older than you, who has an advantage salary wise, how do you expect somebody who's around your age to be making that much money to provide for you in terms of bills? But you're not doing that. So how do you expect him to be doing that, but you're not doing that? But women a lot of women are feminists and for gender equality. So we want to be equal to men, be equal to our male counterparts. Shouldn't we be making just as much money as them, if not more? So how do you expect that? Unless you want to be back in the 1950s, how do you have that type of expectation for your significant other, but you're not doing that? Or just for men in general, why do you expect men to make so much more money than you? Why are you a bum? Why is it that he can't be a bum? He has to make a lot more money, but you could be a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, the expectations are hypocritical because you're expecting that from another man who's around your age. Why aren't you expecting that in yourself? And you could be expecting that yourself, because I saw a tweet, which I'm going to get into. You could be expecting that for yourself, for you to make a lot of money, but you still want a man to pay your bills, even though you make a lot of money. But like I said, it's just not realistic for our age. It's just not realistic. If you're making the same amount of money as someone else, it's not realistic. So yeah, and then the next thing, like I said, the tweet I'm going to reference about gender norms. I saw this tweet. Let me just say, stop talking about stuff that was made by white old men that were made to make like oppressed societies, or make class systems and ranks. All these gender norms were stuff that were created by white men. And it was a black girl that tweeted this tweet, a black woman. I'm like, how are you gonna tweet this? Basically in support of the norms that were brought upon us. Every society probably had these norms, so it's not just white men, but in America it is. But every society, like in Africa and Europe and Asia, I'm sure if you go way back, these gender norms have been a thing. But this is 2020. So the tweet I saw was, the girl said, I tweet for the black woman who want to comfortably earn 6 figures while also holding on to traditional gender norms, including the one where the man pays all the bills. Now, sis, why is there like this? Like I said, not the 1950s. What gender norms? I thought we wanted to be equal to our male counterparts. What gender norms are you referring to? The one where women were at home and we were housewives and we did all the housewifely duties, like cleaning and cooking and taking care of the babies. We weren't working, sis. When these gender norms were created, we weren't working, sis. We were at home while the men were out working and earning the money for the family. That's why those things were made, because women weren't equal to men. Especially, you said black women in the 50s. First of all, we're not just a woman, but we're black. And you thought that, but you want these, okay. You want gender norms as a black woman. When these type of things were created, being black, we weren't equal to our white counterparts. And then we're a woman. So not even equal. We have a divorce. But you want these gender norms. Okay, well sis, if you want these gender norms, That's what I gotta say. If you're making six figures, like she said in this tweet, why should your man have to pay all the bills? Let me tell you, I work with a lot of six-figure salary makers. Okay, I work in accounting. Pretty much everybody around me makes six figures. I'm entry level, so of course I'm not making that yet. But almost everybody around me is making six figures. Okay, my own manager's making six figures, and he's still in his late 20s. So six figures for me is very realistic in the next 7 years before I'm 30 is realistic in my career path. People who are making six figures are working grueling hours, 40 hours plus a week. So you're telling me you're going to be working 40 hours plus a week with your six-figure salary, but you're still going to do all the gender norm stuff like clean the house for your man, cook him his meal every night, take care of the kids. No, sis, that's not possible. It's not realistic. So why do you have to pay all the bills if you're not even going to be doing the womanly duties? Because you like the gender norms, right? You like for us to be girly and cleaning the house and dusting, cooking our man meals every night. That's the gender norms you like, but you want to do that while making six figures. So it's not realistic. So why does in this scenario is a man paying all the bills? Yeah, okay, stupid. So I'm trying not to come at people. I just get really passionate. I'm trying not to like talk down on people. I just can't. A lot of women really are birds. Call me a pick me. I don't care, sis, because I got picked. And I wasn't even looking for it. And I'm in a perfect relationship. And I'm genuinely happy and I'm genuinely in love with my man. So go ahead, call me a pick me. Call me a pick me. Because I'm not a bird. Because I'm calling out women on their retarded, that's not a good word to say, on their dumb mentality. Because I want women to be held accountable for their stupid thoughts just as much as men should be held accountable. But I'm a pick me because I want to hold women accountable. Whatever. I'm not trying to come crazy. So we're just gonna get on to the next bullet point and wrap this video up. So of course, as time goes forward and like me and my boyfriend are married and our salaries will change, probably drastically, we will likely do a percentage system. As of now, like I said, we make the same salary, so or similar salary, so we're gonna stick to our 50-50 rule when we move out. Like that's what we already said, we're gonna do 50-50. But like I said, we might do a percentage system. So basically what that will be is like we will take our income, like our salary, our after-tax income, minus our expenses, like our bills that we had to pay for ourselves, like my phone, all that stuff. And then that bottom line number, we will then determine, we will determine if we should do 50-50 still, if we do 60-40, 70-30. But like I said earlier with marriage, we'll have our rules, but if something is wrong, if someone needs to pick up the slack somewhere else, somebody lost a job, of course, that's what marriage is all about. We will do that for each other. But yeah, so things will probably change for us going forward. But when we move out, our target date is January, February. When we move out, we're doing 50-50. We already determined that. We're doing 50-50 since I'm not broke. I can help with the bills. So, yeah. And he's not broke either. So all in all, like I said, this is my opinion. This is how I think. Everybody does things differently. For example, my coworker, he just moved in with his girlfriend, and he said that he actually pays all the bills, but his girlfriend pays for everything else. So she pays for utilities, cable, the groceries, toilet tissue, stuff around the house. So I'm like, that's fair. That if that works for you, that works for you. He pays all the bills, but she's also paying for a lot of stuff too. So if that works for them, it works for them. No judgment zone for me, but I only judge the dumb things like that girl's tweet. That's what I judge more. It's the dumb stuff that doesn't make sense in my opinion. But like I said, yeah, see, that's why I wrote on my notes. The issue is people talking crazy, talking about like, people with that mindset are most likely gonna settle. Like, you talking crazy on Twitter, but you're the type that's gonna be dating a man and probably be paying for his phone bill and stuff, like dating a bum. So come on, sis, don't be talking crazy on the internet when you know that you'll probably settle with some bum guy that has no aspirations but gave you attention. Just talking crazy on the internet just to settle for a bum. This is funny. It's funny to watch. But the issue is, like I said, I get having a preference, I get it, but in 2020, come on, you just gotta be realistic. Like, you're likely to get disappointed. Keep up having that mindset, you're most likely to get disappointed. And this is not saying to settle, but it's saying to be realistic. It's 2020. It's not 1950. If you want to go back to 1950 and get sprayed with hoses and can't sit in the front of the bus, go ahead, sis. Enjoy that. But I want to stay in 2020 where I can make more than my man possibly. and I could be the boss of the house, and I could pay the bills. I could pay all the bills. Like, I don't believe in gender roles. Like, why can't women pay all the bills? Why can't women pay all the bills, you know? That's a good question. Like, I actually saw this that said, it said, a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. I think that's so true. Like, it said, 21 Savage said, facts, women don't build, they move in. Like, it's just crazy. The double standard. And like, I thought we were trying to be equal. So everything should be equal. Let's be consistent, you know? Let's be consistent. So I'm gonna end this. Like, usually whenever I give my opinion on things, I always have to have like a basis to my opinion. You know, I feel like I learned that in one of my classes, like in like a business law class that I had to take. But like, you should always have like a basis to your opinion, you know? So some background into my opinion, and you know, just the way I think and the way me and my boyfriend are gonna do things is, you know, me and him, we're both pretty knowledgeable when it comes to money. I have 2 degrees in accounting, you know. My bachelor's and my master's degree are in accounting. He has his bachelor's in economics. He's an analyst. I'm a financial reporter. I'm about to prepare for the CPA exam, the Certified Public Accountant exam, which will make me certified. My heart is beating. 50% pass rate. So it's gonna be a journey. I'm probably not gonna be on YouTube during the next like year. I'll pop in here and there, but it's gonna get intense. Hold on, my sister wants me to open the garage for her. She needs to get a garage open. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I'm wrapping this video up because now she's about to come into the house. Can you hear it? Hear it? That's the garage. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, like, I'm really nervous for that exam, but hopefully I could be on YouTube. I'm gonna try my best, but I'm really gonna be like a ghost. This is like serious. I have to take this serious. I'm really nervous because I know like how I can get. I'm more nervous about how like my discipline than the actual exam. But God's gonna be with me. I said I was gonna get my bachelor's, my master's, and my CPA. I gotta finish strong. I gotta finish it. I did everything. I gotta do the CPA. Anyway, that's besides the point. But yeah, we're pretty knowledgeable on this money stuff. So since we are knowledgeable with the money stuff, like, we know what we're doing. And not only that, like, I hate to put my boyfriend's personal information out there because he's a very private person. Anybody who knows him or follows him on social media will know that he's a very private person, and I'm the opposite. But his parents are pretty well off. Yeah, his parents make a lot of money. His house literally is like almost $1 million. So he is that's why his parents don't want us moving out like as early as we want to, even though we've been home for 2 years, because they want us to follow their exact path so we can be as well off as they are. But just know he has a lot ingrained in him, a lot. He's investing his money. He has lots. I'm not even going to tell you how much money my boyfriend has, but he has a lot of money. That's in different places. So we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. So that's the basis of my opinion. We're making the decision that's going to be best for us. That's the reason why we're both still home. This week, I think the 21st, yeah, that was like early this week or end of last week. That's crazy, but it marks 2 years since we've been home, since we graduated undergrad. And it's been a long 2 years, but actually really quick at the same time. Music. But that's the reason why we're home, is because despite like it seemed like everyone else around us was like moving in and we're like, oh my god, when is our turn? I can't wait. Like, we were like, let's be patient. We're doing this because what's gonna be best for us and our financial future, because we're a team. Okay, that's what a family is. And he's my future husband, so we're thinking about our future. We're thinking about thinking ahead. He's following some of the stuff his parents are doing. We're also following some of the stuff we learned at school and from my coworkers and stuff I hear about they're doing. And like, literally, I was saying, my boss, he makes like double my salary, and his phone is like the 8. And why I got the max? Why I got the XS max and you got an 8? Like, it's just little stuff that is smart decisions that you make. Okay, he could afford this phone, but he's probably like, why? Why am I gonna get a new phone to keep up? You know, I'm rambling, but this is what I mean. Like, we're just surrounded by a lot of knowledgeable people. We have knowledge in us. We're certified in a lot of things. We have degrees in this stuff. We're just doing what's best for us. And like, so my opinion on 50-50, as of now at least, stands. I'm doing 50-50 because I got money. and man got money, and we care about our future. And that's that. Like I said, every relationship's different. Some girls might be making like 30K a year or something, and their man might be making like 100, maybe not 100, but like 80, 90. You know, you might have, there's relationships where girls probably didn't pick the same career, because me and my boyfriend, we just happen to have the same type of career path. Like, he's an analyst, I'm a financial reporter, like I said, kind of both in the business department, which business majors usually make decent money out of college and beyond. But some people might go to school for a major that like might not be as well paid, so they might have their boyfriend who's like a freaking engineer or something, and they're like, I don't know, studied, I don't even know a good example, because I don't want to offend anybody, but like might have studied something where it's not as profitable, not as lucrative, and they might be making, like I said, 30K, and the boyfriend's making 80. Okay, yeah, in that case, your man should be paying at least most of the bills. Maybe like the guy at my job, like his girlfriend, I don't know her, but she might be that type. Like, he's a financial reporter like me, and she might be making a lot less. So he's probably like, I got the bills, you get everything else. And that's the case, 100% agree. Like I said, this is all, this music. This is all situational. My opinion is my opinion based on my situation, but it's all situational. I just have an issue with people who have the bird mentality, who are literally targeting that and expect that out of people when you shouldn't expect that. It's all about what you get. Like, you shouldn't be sitting here with goals and aspirations in life to find a man that's going to pay your bills. If that's your goal, then you're never going to find love. You're never going to find love. And love is a beautiful thing. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. Like, I love being in love. And obviously, I would never date a bum, and I wouldn't want to date a guy that has no aspirations or have no goals or plans or nothing. But at the end of the day, I wasn't pursuing Alex. First of all, we just happened to meet naturally, which is how it should be. We weren't pursuing each other, but I never had a mindset of, I'm going to pursue a man who got money and who's going to pay the bills. Like, you're never going to be happy. You're going to be like all these Instagram models or all these rappers, baby mamas who are unhappy. They're rich, yeah, but they're not happy, so... I'm rambling, but that's my opinion. That's why it's called Let's Debate. We could debate this if you want. But yeah, just so you guys know too, when me and my boyfriend moved together, we really want to do a podcast. So that'll be lit, because me and him, we have some good debates. That's why I love him. Like, he really be getting my mind moving. We actually have some very like conversations of value. We don't just talk. We talk with purpose, and we have a lot of valuable conversations that, like, obviously are not recorded, but like that we would love to do on a podcast. So that might be coming soon. We move out, but yeah, because I love debating. I love debating with him. I love it. I wanted to be a lawyer before I wanted to be an accountant, but I went to the accountant route because I'm too shy to be a lawyer. I'd rather be in my cubicle working alone. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did, should be more videos coming soon. I've been on a roll lately. I got 4 videos on deck, including this one, so they're probably posted by now. But yes, I would love to do more debate topics. I have other topics that I would like to do, so that might be coming soon during quarantine. But yes, like I said, that I'm adding this towards the end of all my videos. I hope everybody's safe and stays in good health and get your immune systems up. And yeah, praying for everybody, praying for the world, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, the same old speech. And yes, if you're going to subscribe, please click the bell, because my subscribers aren't watching my videos. About to expose you guys. So thank you. Please subscribe and put the notification on. I'm trying to get to 2K subscribers. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Stay safe and bye.